Hey jewelers, welcome back to my channel, Financial Jewels Institute. Today we are talking about the 4 easy steps that you need to take to start investing in the stock market. Most of you are not investing in the stock market, whether it's due to fear, lack of knowledge, whatever the reason is, you need to get a piece of this wealth. So today I want to walk you through how to get started so you can start your investment journey. Hi, my name is Mickey G. I have been investing in the stock market for the past 10 years, and I have grown my portfolio to over $500,000 while working a regular 9 to 5. I find great joy in helping people like yourself build a portfolio similar to mine. According to the Pew Research Center, in 2019, less than 1/3 of the population was investing in the stock market outside of their 401k. Guys, less than 1/3. In 2024, that number grew to about 43% investing outside of their 401k. If you are not investing in the stock market, you are missing a piece of the wealth pie. I didn't believe this until I saw how fast my portfolio was growing. By the end of this video, you will have 4 easy steps on how to start your journey in investing in the stock market. So jewelers, let's get into it. Now, as a disclaimer, I am not your financial advisor. Please do your own research and read books like The Psychology of Money and other books related to finance. When you invest in the stock market, you are buying a piece of that company. You give the company your money, and in return, they give you a piece of ownership. So when the company grows, so does your investment. When the company fails to grow, your investments fail to grow too. Stock investing is one of the easiest ways to build wealth. So let's take a company like Apple. Okay. You can own a piece of Apple by investing in the company. What the company does is it takes your money and it do what it do. Creates iPhones and other avenues to make money. So let's get into these steps. Step 1, set your goals. Yes, in anything you do, set the goal. Write it down. Tell yourself, put your sticky notes around the house. Before you start investing, you need to know why you're investing. Are you investing for retirement or early retirement, hopefully? Are you investing for your next home, a home purchase? Or are you investing just to build dividend, another avenue of cash flow? So you need to write that goal down. Your goals will determine how aggressive or conservative you're going to be with your investment. Step 2, open a brokerage account. This is where a lot of people get hung up. They say, I want to invest, but they don't know exactly where to invest. Well, let me tell you, you will invest in brokerage companies like Fidelity. So you would go to fidelity.com, you would go to schwab.com, robinhood.com, vanguard.com, Moo, and so on. All of these companies allow you a platform to buy stocks and other investment vehicles. Most of these companies have free accounts, okay? And it takes you less than 5 minutes to open the account. If you need someone to walk you step by step on how to open an account, please reach out to my company. We provide that service. So when you're looking for a brokerage account, you want to look for the ones who offer fractional shares. Yes, fractional shares is when you can purchase, for example, if the share of a company is $200 a share, you can buy $10, $15, $100. You do not have to buy an entire share of the company. Some brokerage accounts, they allow you to do that, and some do not. But most now in 2025, most of them allow you to do that. Step 3, understand what you're investing in. Okay, so let me break it down real quickly for you. Stocks is ownership in one company. ETF means exchange traded fund. It's ownership in multiple companies. So one ETF is a basket, right? It's a basket of multiple companies. And when you invest in that one ETF, it automatically disperses your ownership to those companies that ETF is invested in. An ETF is similar to an index fund. An index fund is ownership of an index. If you are new to investing, I would suggest to you to start investing in an ETF. It's a bit safer than stocks, okay? You don't have to do all of that research. The research is pretty simple. Figure out the fees that are involved. And if you want dividend paying ETF, most of them do pay dividends. Go with one of those. If not, then choose one that doesn't. I'm shooting a longer video on my favorite ETFs. So you do not need 100 stocks to get started. This is where a lot of people stop. They say, okay, I have this brokerage account, but I don't know what to invest in. Aha. Financial Juice Institute is here to answer this question. Here's a low stress startup. You ready? VTI. VTI is the Vanguard Total Stock Index Fund. Okay, it's an ETF that is invested in the entire stock market. You could thank me later. That is the beginner easy portfolio. Now, if you have a little bit more experience, you may want to do an 80-20 split. 80% of your money invested in an ETF, 20% of your money invested in stocks. Or you can do a 70-30 split, 50-50, however you want to do it, but just make sure you educate yourself. The thing about investing in stocks alone is that you open yourself up for a lot of volatility. So if the CEO of company ABC decides to cheat on his wife at a Coldplay concert, then you may see a huge drop in the value of your stock. And if you're one of those people who panic easily, then you might find yourself in a tough spot where you want to sell. And this is where the next step will come in. Step 4, automate your account and stay consistent. Okay, if you have $10 to invest every month, automate your account where $10 is coming out of your account every month and it's going into that one ETF, or it's being split 50% here, 50% there. If you have $10 a day to invest, still you set up recurring payments and $10 will be taken out of your bank account and it will be invested into the stock market. If you set this up, you need to forget about it, because if you're watching the news and every time something happens, you get scared, you're nervous about, inflation, us going to war, it's going to stress you out. So you don't want to change it. You set it and you forget it. Please reach out to us via email and we will help you set that up. When you set up auto pay for your investments, it keeps the emotional factor out of doing business. Because the stock market, guys, it could be very emotional. If you are watching the news every day, something's going to get your attention. And whatever gets your attention gets your money, right? Now remember, the market goes up and it goes down. But in the long term, the market will go up. It has done this in the past 100 years. Now, of course, anything can happen. But if data is something that we rely on, we can rely on the stock market going up. So let's review the 4 easy steps. Step 1, set your goals. Step 2, open a brokerage account. Step 3, Decide what you're going to invest in, whether it's stocks, ETFs, index fund, or bonds. And step 4, automate your investment. Jewelers, listen, start small, start somewhere. Diversify your investments. Invest consistently by automating your investments. You don't need to be a genius. You just need to have a plan. If you find this video helpful, like and subscribe. Share this video with at least 10 people who will find this information helpful. And if you want more simple financial education made fun and easy to understand, stick around. I've got plenty more.